and live.
Hello.
Hey, Dungeons and Dragons.
We're going to jail.
Going to jail.
So the first thing I'm going to do, since we're starting a new campaign, there we go. Let's give out some subs.
Ooh.
So come and enjoy using Cat Scream and Nutkin. Anyway.
Yes.
We are starting a new campaign tonight because I'm insane.
In the membrane.
Yeah, he's the man that's trying to focus on his degree and his all that kind of stuff.
Oh no, not my degree. Yeah. No, a doctorate.
A doctorate, yeah. He's trying to focus on his doctorate.
Oh, just that little thing.
Yeah, just that little thing. Like that's hard.
I really need to fix my alerts to not go through every single gifted one individually.
Bring, bring, bring.
Yeah.
I'm also for some reason behind everything. There we go. So, oh guts, yeah, fantastic. Right. So to get started with this, for the last you don't know how long, all of you have been stuck, chained up in the lowest level of a prison ship. There's no windows, there's very little contact, the guards would never utter words to you other than all they ever did was give you food and water every so often. You weren't stopped from communicating with each other, something you could have done if you wished, but ultimately you were just left chained up down there for a long period of time. Boredom was a frequent issue. Some of the other prisoners would sometimes get into fights, but that would quickly be stopped and sometimes even with people being put down. Before you finally were finally navigated through stormy seas and allowed to disembark on a small island. Luminovu was an immense fortress, known as Derrar, but you were not led to its gates, which have long ago been sealed, and instead into a series of caves. Through these caves you were brought until eventually you were brought into the chamber that you see now. Surrounded by guards, 7 of you have been brought into this specific chamber, while other prisoners were brought into many others. So, to do a quick introduction of how this will work, I will roll a dice. The guard commander, the fellow with the eye patch here, will call your character forwards. You can introduce your character and yourselves, and then, well, I think you know what you have to do.
Die.
That is maybe an option.
So, the first to go forwards is Shalin.
Again? Start with the other one.
The old man will call out the name Mathias Fortrax. Step forth.
Just eyeing the bounty hunter guard as I walk past.
You stand guilty of using forbidden magics. For your crimes, you have been sentenced to live out the rest of your days in Derrar. You will jump into this pit. At the bottom, you will find yourself safe, and from there you are free to navigate into the prison proper. Or if you wish, you can die. Shalin, please introduce yourself and your character.
Well, he is, normal looking, sort of dragonborn, sort of human. the usual, like he's got like his sort of red hair, like scruffy beard. The horns obviously are, indicators of his heritage and everything. He is surprisingly not for his stature, and like he's obviously like hunched over, and he looks like he's been through like a lot, like an insane amount of like battles, and just he seems like he's, I don't know, like he's just been here, like he's been through the ringer a lot. And he's also clearly having issues with authority figures as he eyes the guy as he walks up to the edge.
At the edge, you'll find that the edge of the hall before you is heavily spiked. You don't have dark vision, I believe. Correct?
Not in.
Oh no,
not
you
when it's
do
lit.
because of what you are, because of your class.
Yes.
You would see down quite a distance, but because you've got stupidly 300 fucking feet, you can see the bottom, and you do indeed see a large pile of not very pleasant looking hay waiting for you down there. The edges of the pit are very spiked and jagged, so you would quickly be able to determine that if you were to just try and drop down, you'd probably cut yourself quite badly. You are better taking a leap. Just don't leap too far that you hit the other side.
Good.
He'll just essentially he's gonna turn around, like eye the leader that was telling him to jump, and he will essentially make like all that'll happen is that his eyes will glow like a crimson looking color before he jumps off into it.
Okay. Let's see who's next on the list. 3. Okay. The guy will not give Shalin even a second look, and will call out the next name. Carvrak Boulder Step. Step forwards. You stand accused of being a member of a severe criminal gang and committing many crimes in their name. For this, you have been sentenced to spend your days in Derrar. Please introduce yourself and your character.
Carvrak Boulder Step is a Minotaur, very large in comparison to many members of the group, but a pretty standard height of around sort of 8.5 feet. He is very muscular. His body is covered in very dark, sort of almost black, but sort of with a red tinge fur. Very large, curved horns on the top of his head. He will look to the prison guard, sort of give him a gruff sort of snort, and await instruction.
You'll just gesture to the hall.
Carvrak will take 2 steps back before taking a running jump into the hole.
Okay. Hopefully Shalin got out of the hay in time. 5. He will look once more at his list and will call out Syla Ray. Step forth.
Just walk forward, kind of shakily, unsure. Okay, so Syla is very timid looking. She'll be sort of folded in on herself, clutching her hands and looking about, not quite sure what's going on, what's happening, who everyone is. She looks pretty normal. She's pretty young. She's just scared. She's a scared little girl.
The commander will look you up and down, and sort of just give his head a slight shake as if finding it unfortunate that a young woman is indeed being forced into the situation, but will continue as he does. For refusing to heal those in need and allowing the death of a noble, you have been sentenced to spend your days in Derrar.
Just let a little and sort of look at the urge and try and jump away from the bikes as she can.
Okay. Okay. 2. Okay. Arlinn Cord, step forwards.
She steps forward, full confidence, just like, yeah, what?
He will not rise to your quit. You are guilty of murder and have been sentenced to spend the rest of your days in Derrar. Go ahead and introduce your character.
I am Darkora. I am playing Arlinn Cord. She is a female wood elf druid. She stands just over 6 foot tall. She's quite willowy with very pale skin and red hair. She has a faint smell of ash about her. You get the impression that she relatively well knows how to handle herself. And she has a very... the way she kind of walks after he says you're sentenced because of murder, she has a very kind of, yeah, I'll do it again attitude to her as she kind of leaps into the hole.
Okay.
Oh.
1. Dawn Timber, step forth.
I stand up straight in front of him.
You are accused of attacking a noble's caravan, injuring and harming the guards, as well as inflicting severe harm upon its occupants. For this, you will spend the rest of your days in Derrar.
That's fair. So,
Please
Dawn Timber's so tiger tabaxi. If it wasn't for his matted fur, I think it'd be quite a vibrant orange. He's got quite a muscular, athletic build. Although you can see the time on the ship has made him wither away a bit. Yeah, he's wearing his rags, but he doesn't seem upset about being here.
Fair enough. You may leap into the hall.
I'm gonna take a step back, as if like getting ready to run, and I'm gonna do a jump into the hole.
Okay. Okay. Somehow the NPC goes last. Okay. Keela Inverhearth.
And she will walk forward and stand to look at him.
You stand accused and guilty of extreme embezzlement, having defrauded countless in your wake. For this, you will spend the rest of your days in Derrar. Please introduce yourself and your character.
Hi, my name's Andy. My character is Keela Inverhearth. She is a female Eldrin, sorry. She's a little bit below what would be considered the shortest for her race, but it kind of allows her to blend in a little bit. She has striking jet black hair. Though from her main look, you wouldn't really notice it because she's always wearing her hood up, and there's only a few wisps that would usually be down in front of her face. She is believed to be or appears much younger than she actually is, given her age. She's she's slightly older than what you'd consider just above adolescence, but she's got years of experience. She's very slender, but she has kind of an unfamiliar strength about her. But you wouldn't exactly call her strong, but she certainly looks strong. She's stronger than she looks. She comes from a noble family, but they don't want anything to do with her anymore.
Okay.
She'll take a kind of like lean over to the hole, turn to face the guard with the patch, and just kind of jump and nod to him as she does.
Okay. And because none of you are there to hear what is said next, I guess you won't need to find out who this guy just is yet.
Wow, criminal.
Dum-dum. Anyone
come
have
on.
really good perception?
I mean, mine is pretty good.
Come on, load. There we go. So, each of you will have landed in this hay and realized there's really not enough. So I need everyone to make an athletics or acrobatics save. Sorry, skill check as they land in the hay. Shalin, just
okay.
everyone can do it. Okay. Everyone got
did
above
mine
10.
go? Oh yeah, cool.
Yep, everyone got above 10, that's fine. And as Keela drags herself out, a few moments later you'll just hear a screaming sound from above as the small gentleman lands in the hay as well. I now would like everyone to make their highest mental saving throw. So that's charisma, intelligence, or wisdom.
Uh-oh.
Okay. So, if everyone right-clicks their token, they will see above their token a red box.
Oh no.
Those of you that succeeded, which would be Arlinn, Keela, and Syla, you get 1 point of stress. Everyone else gets 2. If this bar ever reaches 10, you immediately get a point of exhaustion.
Noted.
Okay.
Oh, it's also not visible to the stream for some reason. I'll need to fix that for later.
Yeah, we can't see each other's stress at all, so.
That's actually kind of tempting to leave it like that. That could let people really fuck with each other.
I can't. I also can't see the map.
I was gonna say, Carvrak will just when he started to go, I can't see shit. Anybody got a light?
Oh, right.
Oh, I can.
Hang on.
And then I'll touch one of his horns.
Just let me do that because I forgot. For some reason, your token doesn't have vision set up on it. There you go. Can you see now, Shalin?
Yes, I can.
Okay. And you're casting that on.
On one of Carvrak's horns.
Yes. So that is 40-20. There we go.
He'll look a little. Carvrak will look a little bit sort of struck that somebody's getting this close to him quickly, but then he'll be thankful that they are lighting the room because he does desperately need it.
Yeah.
The gnome is going to drag himself out of the hay, stumbling around a bit, and just look around at you all. Eventually focusing on the 3 on the left. And running up to Shalin. Mathias. You look big and tough. Listen, I need you to protect me. As soon as I get out of here, I'll make sure you come with me. Just make sure, please protect me.
What do you mean, get out of here?
That's the end goal for everything, right? Everyone needs protecting here, clearly.
Look, I really don't care about the rest of the people here. Just keep me safe, keep me alive, and you will be well rewarded.
I will keep everyone safe. You are just as important as the rest. I'm like glaring at him, like kneeled down. Like,
Of course you do. God damn this form. No one knows who I am anymore. Very well, just protect me. Protect everyone if you must, but protect me.
What do you mean when you get out of here?
Oh, there's people that will be trying to get me out of here, but they'll have to. They must.
What people would these be? People we should be concerned with or allied with?
Powerful people.
That doesn't answer my question.
People that, if you're on my side, will reward you extremely well and you have no reason to be concerned about. But should you cross or harm me, people who will definitely try have you dealt with.
So far, you've given us no reason to hurt you, so why would we?
Well, you'll look around at you're criminals.
And you're not.
No, this is... I'm not meant to be here. This is...
You're not the only one being accused of something that isn't necessarily their fault, by the sounds of it. Not everyone thrown in a prison is always guilty.
Yes, well... Ugh, God, it's not very pleasant down here. Should we get moving, or are we going to stay down here at the bottom of this hall until something comes and finds us?
Something
That's,
probably already has. I'm sure people. I'm sure people are fully aware when new arrivals drop into it.
So
This
no
is all just
guards
like.
down here.
I'm assuming this is all just ruined boxes and it's clearly been like left alone.
Maybe.
Can I go and have a look at it? Go and make a perception check, see if I can spot anything of use over here.
Sure.
Skills, perception. There. Roll it. Normal. Let's go. Hey.
And that's your 20 this early in the game. Okay.
Start as we need to go on. Okay.
So this is just old wood. It's wood, so there's always, possibly some use from it. But what you would notice is on the table here is a small rock that looks to be a flint, as in flint and tinder.
Oh. Okay. I'll pick up the flint, and I'll try and salvage some of the drier looking wood.
Okay.
Is there anything over there that I can use to beat something with, essentially?
You could probably make a club out of some of the wood. Might not last
anything that I could fashion. Just
you could take a table leg.
I'll do it. Just
Okay.
give me something to hit something with, because I feel I'm gonna need it.
Yeah.
I would also like me one of them table legs, please.
Yeah. Let's take away as many of the table legs as we can. I would like one as well.
I will hand the first one I break off to the big guy.
There would be 3 table legs.
I'll hand the first one I break off to the big guy. Just be
Okay.
I feel like you'll need these more than most.
Okay.
Appreciated.
You both have a table leg. Okay. Are you doing anything with the third table leg?
There's there's a third going if someone wants.
I'll probably pick up the third table leg. I'll take that
Okay.
makeshift club.
Also, if you were to salvage this wood, you would get 3 lots of wood, which might be useful for something in the future.
We should take what we can get.
Yep, let's salvage.
Okay.
Guess we'll make the most of it. Ooh. I also spot something down there that we might want.
Are you splitting the wood up between between you all, or are you just taking it all yourself?
I'll look to the others and ask them if they want to split it. I'll say that like, I've got a flint for a flint and tinder, so like I don't mind taking it, or someone else can take some if they want.
I wouldn't mind some wood for when this light eventually runs out.
Okay.
We can recast it.
Speaking of that torch I see over there, I would like to go and
Go for it.
get that as well.
I am advising people to be cautious because I can see down the hall.
You pick up a torch.
Nice.
There are things crawling about down the end of that hall, just so people are aware.
Oh, god damn it, this stream's not moved. There we go, forward.
And we can clearly go 2 ways. So one, I can definitely tell you there's things crawling around down that side, there, down to the right.
Okay, let's have a look the other way, I guess.
I expected sort of cells and prison guards.
In fact, Arlinn looks over at the Minotaur and says, actually, in case we get separated, I can make my own fire, and hands him the flint
Okay, I will.
to go with the...
Greatly appreciated. Thank you.
Okay, I'll move the flint over to him.
Yeah, because she just like creates flame in her hand using the cantrip, and then just kind of puts it out.
Some barrels here. These look quite well kept.
Suspiciously kept.
Anyone good at spotting things?
I can have a look. Again, I'll kind of give them a close look over.
They're all more or less empty to some extent. There is some water left in them. Probably enough, you'd say, to sate 6 people.
Okay.
Do we have a means of storing?
It's quite stagnant, however.
Mm-hmm. At the moment, I don't think we do.
I'm just looking around to everyone in the group if anyone has any means of storing it.
Fortunately, no.
No.
Nope.
We should remember it's there then.
Yep, we'll come back to it if we need it.
People should stay close, because I have seen things scurrying around. Particularly our little friend who wants protection. He's deliberately saying out loud.
There's a chest over here.
I'm just gonna check down the corridor.
Yeah, maybe Shalin should open it. Same as last time.
It's not my job this time.
I'll open it.
It is locked.
I kick it.
Make an attack roll.
I'm just gently kicking it. No, it's not actually attacking it.
Okay. It rattles a bit as you kick it.
It appears to be locked.
Okay.
Like a
We
padlock
don't-
or a mechanical lock?
It's a latch.
It's locked.
It's a latch, okay.
If anyone knows how to open that, you should give it a go.
Yeah, I'll give it a go. Why not?
Okay, how would you like to try and open it? Are you forcing it, or you're just trying to...
Try and be a little bit more careful about it. Like, I mean, I don't have any thieves' tools on me, but like if there are any like splinters off of the wood that we've collected, try and use those as like makeshift thieves' tools or something along those lines.
Then you know what? Let's give you that.
What's that?
I'm gonna use guidance on him.
Yeah.
Okay. Please make a sleight of hand check.
The thing.
And you have... Yeah, you got guidance as well.
Oh.
Oh, that's fine. It's not a difficult lock. Certainly, it's clearly been down here for quite a while. And as you flip it open, you will find two things inside. A small bag of what appears to be some kind of herbs, and a vial of water that seems to have the faintest glow to it.
Hey, Druid, come take a look at these.
Mm-hmm.
These look like leaves.
I mean, you'd be correct. They might be useful.
Anyone magically oriented can look at this vial?
I can try. I can have a look.
Can I make a check for the herbs, like a nature check or something like that? Or
Go for it.
It's a Arcana check, right, for magic?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Yeah. And that is a nature check for that. Okay, so the vial of water, you would quickly determine, and it's kind of funny that you're the one that determines this and not the cleric, of holy water of some kind. The herbs are medicinal. You get the sense that they could be used to combat poisons.
Okay. I'll relay that. Good for poisons.
Interesting.
And this is holy water. I don't know if it can help anyone.
It has uses.
Well, if you wanna have it, I don't know what to do with it.
I can take it. More of a hands-on kind of approach to things, but I can still take it.
I'll
And here,
hand it over.
Druid, you can have these leaves.
Yeah, thank you. I'm feeling a little typecast here, but thank you.
Fancy leaves.
Like your little mouse dot is red, and it was over your eye, so it looked like you were very angry for us. There, Craig. It's just like.
Huh. You don't know.
Mm.
So I guess I'm gonna end up with the holy water, which is, I guess, appropriate.
More barrels.
We should just search everything we come across. We're gonna need as much stuff as we can get.
Let's have a look at these.
Inside those barrels, you would find a little bit more water. Much less than the other one. You'd say there's probably only about enough here for one person at best.
I'm going to drink it.
Okay. The water's stagnant and not very pleasant, but it will at least keep you hydrated.
I'll also use a little bit to clean my fur, because it's matted and horrible.
Go for it.
There we go.
We really need to find someone to collect this water with.
Would be helpful.
Keep up, small man.
So what's with that little fella then?
I don't know. Anyone recognize him? Maybe. I don't know.
Did anyone ask his name?
He is moving with you. I've just got the map elsewhere for a moment because I'm dealing with something.
I
trying
didn't, even though he came to talk to me. It's not really a thing I care about.
Little
Just that he
one,
didn't
what's your
introduce
name?
himself.
Otis. Yeah, Otis.
I'm sorry, I don't believe that. Nobody takes that long to say their name. You don't forget your name.
Inside check, please.
Go for it.
I don't have it trained, but
Fuck me.
His name's Otis. Shalin. Keela, he's definitely lying. Like, there's no question that he is lying about his name.
Yeah.
hmm.
So, do you want to be honest with us for once? Because, you know, you're asking to rely on some of us for our help. So, you might as well, like, actually start telling the truth.
Holy, hello.
Yes, you will find a pile
Oh,
of
good.
bones. But they haven't just been left here. They've been arranged.
How are they arranged? Could it be like...
It's almost like some kind of sick idol. The pelvis sitting on the bottom, the legs and arms coming up from it in a sort of pyramid with the skull left on top.
Would I know of anything that would, like, resemble that as, like, some sort of, like, worship of any kind?
Give me a religion check.
I was gonna. Can I as well?
Sure.
Nope.
So Mathias, while not for this specifically, you would definitely recognize this kind of thing as something that some of the more insane cults in the world might kind of perform.
And does it look fresh, or does it look like it's been here for, like, a very long time?
The bones are yellowed and weathered, so they've been dead for quite a long time, you would say. But the actual arrangement doesn't appear to have been here that long.
We should be careful. This arrangement was, This has been made recently, and only weird cultist people would do something like this.
Ugh.
I don't like it.
What you would find
No,
amongst
same.
the bones, however, you would see a rolled up scroll of paper.
Okay.
We'll
I will
take that
grab.
at least.
Of course. Do you look at what's on the paper, or do you just keep it rolled up for now?
Yeah, no, I'll read it. If I can.
So as you unroll it, you'd realise it's a map of tunnels. It doesn't look to be the kind of tunnels you're in. It's certainly more structured, as opposed to the sort of natural tunnels you're in now. But it's a map of another part of the jail, clearly. You would say it might be useful later. Long short, it's a scouting map. It's a consumable you can use to lower travel time later on.
Yep, well, we'll pocket that.
Fantastic. I will put that on your thing. Scouting map. There you go.
Should probably get rid of guidance, 'cause that's probably gone now.
Oh, I do apologise. I didn't realise the map hadn't moved. It's supposed to follow the characters automatically, so I'm not sure what's wrong with it. Good old Foundry.
Get rid of that. I mean,
Just want to keep an ear out and make sure that there's no
Oh.
weird noises of anything. You know, try and be aware.
Sure, give me a perception check. You don't really
nothing.
hear much, especially over the clop clop of the hooves of your companions amongst the, and their feet. Well, I completely flopped that line. Ahead you see a cave-in. It appears quite recent and hasn't fully settled.
I'm gonna call the big man over.
Do we need to go through this?
You can give it a look, see what you think, if you can move it or not. Also, what's this?
That appears to be a small stone pedestal with a pool of water in it. Very clear looking water.
Holy water.
It does not.
Possibly.
Check what yeah.
I'm gonna like dip my finger in there and like drink a little of it just to see what it does.
A fingertip's worth has no effect on you, but it does seem to be quite crisp and refreshing, unlike the stagnant water you found in the barrels.
This turn seems legit.
Hmm.
Seems like actual water. Nothing like it's quite nice actually.
I take a palmful to drink before going to look at the rubble to see if I can clear some of it to get us through.
Okay.
I was half expecting the tabaxi to go and just like nim 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 nim.
Roll a d20 for me.
Okay.
Unfortunate.
Oh no.
As you drink this water, what is left in the altar trickles away, and you feel momentarily weakened. The next attack you make will deal half damage.
Oh boy.
This way, good, right? Seems refreshing, just quite nice.
What do you mean? What? No. That is not refreshing. That's rather concerning.
Maybe it just doesn't work with like minotaurs.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I turn to face the rubble to give it a look, see if we can get through.
So you would determine quite quickly you could potentially clear this if you spent probably an hour on it, and you would, as a result of that, get quite several stress points. If you had tools, you could probably clear it away easier.
So either we either stay here and try and brute force it, or go searching for tools.
I mean, there is another path.
Yeah.
Although, like I said, there's definitely stuff crawling around in that side.
I think we can't face.
Crawling in place, small is squashable.
Speaking
What?
of small and
No,
squashable,
Do not cross me.
Don't tempt us.
You may be small, but
I
you're
push him
not.
aside as I walk past.
try to keep up.
Wee all the way back. Our character, that's me going wee.
I probably could have just moved you back manually, but more fun to make you guys have to do it. Okay, we'll move the stream over here. Again, I don't know why it's not following the characters. It is supposed to do that automatically.
What is this?
I don't know. But there's stuff crawling around the other side of it.
Using your powers of observation, you would see a tripwire.
I dare someone to click it.
How high or low is it?
For you guys, roughly mid-shin.
So we can step over it.
You're all tall enough
Oh.
to step over it, yes.
We could try and remove it. If anyone knows how. I don't know. I'm just guessing here.
Something sharp. Do everything sharp.
Yeah, but
Wait,
cutting...
I got my
cutting
claws.
Will cutting it trigger it?
Probably.
Maybe we should just step over it. I don't know.
Probably safest just to step over it.
Yeah.
I'm glad you guys are paying attention to the map, because I was going to punish you if you stepped on that without saying anything.
Steps over.
Anyway, I see dinner. I got my claws out.
You
I
call
would
that
like to-
dinner?
I would like to look down at the small man and lift him over it.
Oh, thank you.
Taking any chances with it.
No handling.
Big man, you wanna squish something? You got some
Squish?
aggression. You want to get some aggression? You need to get out because I feel like you could do it.
Those look squishable.
As you enter the chamber, the overgrown bugs in it will all turn towards you. Please roll
hell.
for initiative.
Big man, smash.
Yay!
Okay.
Ook smash.
Right, total combat state. And then roll initiative.
Hey Andy, you're not at the bottom of the initiative anymore, it's me.
No.
I've gone from the top in
Oh,
one to the
man.
bottom in the other.
It's real, Andy. You can do it.
Okay.
Maggot.
Mathias, you are up first.
Okay, let's have a look-see. They're just bugs, right?
Yeah, what's the worst that could happen?
Don't tempt me, boy. Sure, let's go up and have a sneak. With my chair leg.
Table leg.
Table leg, yeah.
15 definitely hits. It is a maggot. 6 damage. Okay.
Moosh.
It indeed smushes. It is immediately killed.
Okie dunk. So that was what? 25, got 5 extra feet. I'm still on the ruler because I'm smart.
You can use the ruler without switching to it by holding
There we go.
control.
Oh, look at that. I will shout to the big man, you should go down there. There's a bigger one that might be more fun for you.
Okay. You remember how to... Yeah, there we go. Dawn.
Well, if you insist.
I know, I meant
just call me
the, I
Timber.
meant the big man, but okay.
Can I reach this one, or is it too far away from there?
You can reach it. It's
It's-
within 5 feet of you.
Okay. Claw attack.
I think you've chosen the wrong one. Well then.
It doesn't matter.
I think
You
it's...
did on.
Yeah, you chose the wrong
That is
one.
the wrong one.
Yeah, that's fine.
I
It's
punched it.
still enough to smash it.
You punched a bug.
Now run over to this one. I've got enough movement left.
You do.
I claw attack this one. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. As a bonus... Yeah, as your bonus action.
Yeah.
14 hits.
What's my critical extra thing, by the way? The card I get.
Oh, good point. There you go. Oh, you get action surge.
Okay, I'll use that in a second. Once we do damage.
It doesn't give you a movement.
It's fine.
Okay, so 5 damage. It also
and-
it only gives you back your action, not your bonus action.
Okay. That wasn't my bonus action though.
Your second
I
attack
don't
was your bonus action.
Hang on. That's
Monks
bonus
can make a
action,
second
okay.
attack as a bonus action.
Okay, I'll use it anyway.
Okay, you get to
So-
punch it again.
Okay.
That hits. For 5 damage. Okay.
I want to use flurry of blows.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. You would normally call that after you do the second attack, the bonus action attack.
Okay.
But that's fine. You can do that. I'll allow that now because it's your first time playing
Okay.
this. So go ahead. Remember to use consume one of your martial arts dice. Yeah, it's done automatically. Good. That hits.
Ah.
4 damage, okay.
Punch, 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 punch. That's my turn.
It survives, barely. Well, first I need to do this. Okay, that's fine.
Nom nom nom.
Yeah, it's gonna bite you. Or try to. Does 12 hit? I don't believe it does.
Misses.
Because you
Yeah.
are a monk, and monks have crazy AC at low levels.
16. Yeah.
Jesus.
Okay, it
Wow.
misses. That's its turn. Low level combat.
Yeah.
I will move forward 20 feet. And
Andy?
sorry, no, it was telling me I didn't have any spell slots. I was like, yeah, I do.
That's weird. You should have all 3 of your spell slots. I'm looking at them.
Yeah, it was saying I didn't have them.
Bench.
I will cast Magic Missile on.
You can choose each missile individually as you use them. Once
As
you've
it
seen the
hits me,
damage.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll damage. See what you get. Okay. Why is that 2 plus? That's a bit of a weird formula on that one, but 1d4
Yeah, it
plus.
is.
And it doesn't give us the. Okay, so what did you actually roll on the dice? I was
It's
glancing
not
at.
good. Dice value. It looks like it's rolled. It looks like it's rolled a 3 because it's 3 plus 1
So
times
4.
3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's 4 damage per missile. Okay.
Yeah.
Where would you like to send them?
I will hit that one twice and that one once.
Okay.
And then I will end my turn.
Okay.
Okay. I will go over to here. 25 feet. And I will use an action to produce flame and throw it at the at this guy down here.
The big one. Okay.
Yes. So we're gonna. No! Why? Fucking foundry. Sorry, I accidentally clicked out of the window and it locked me somewhere else. Why, foundry? Why?
That doesn't sound like a foundry problem.
It's a keyboard and yeah, problems exist between keyboard and chair problem. So throwing
Well, that definitely hits.
and for normal damage. Oi!
Okay, that is one burned up carrion eater.
Nice.
Flay me.
And then yeah, I'll keep myself there and I will end my turn.
Okay.
Yay. Okay, I'm gonna go to about here while stepping over the wire.
Thank you for specifying.
I look around and most are dead, so I'm going to say the line. I cast Eldritch Blast.
Oh my lord.
Warlocks.
Get ready to hear that.
The warlock casting Eldritch Blast.
You miss.
God damn it! I shed a tear and cry.
It's fine.
Okay,
We
big
like
guy.
something to smash if he can get to it.
Yeah.
I get to do some smash. Smash.
If you can get to it.
20, 30. I will then dash, and with my bonus action after dashing, I will gore it with my horns.
When you take the dash action and move at least 20 feet, which you have, you can make one horn attack. Yes, go for it.
With the lit up horn.
I was gonna say the lit up horn.
16 hits.
Oh.
Jeez.
You would never believe this is a level 2 party.
He's got so much pluses already.
Congrats, you've wiped out the bugs.
God.
Is it skewered on your horn still, or is it just like?
I will thrash my head around violently trying to get it off, but yes.
I'm sort of
I'll come and,
flexing
like-
and stretching.
I'll come and like use the chair leg to like just flick it off of your horn for you.
Thanks.
You will see the gnome
No
walk in and just immediately like cover his lower face with his hand and be like, oh god.
Oh, I
Bugs
needed
grow that large down here?
And if this is what upsets you, you're in for a. You've not seen the world, my friend.
Oh, the
You're in
things
for a
I've
wild time.
seen. The things I've seen.
I'm
Just
not a big
usually
bug fan.
the creatures I am used to watching fight are more refined.
Like what?
You mean more inclined to lose?
No. No, I've
What
seen
creatures?
I've seen glorious beasts like a 3-headed creature, a lion's head, a goat's head, and the head of a drake, all on one creature.
And yet,
So you mean the
magic
Chimera
scare
then?
you?
That sounds greedy.
Sounds made up.
No, I've heard of it.
Huh.
Thanks.
Sounds like a delectable fight.
There's another wire here.
Can I pick up this maggot and just put it in my bag?
Sure, add a maggot to your inventory.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you for getting dinner.
Just in case food was low, you know.
Yeah.
I will once again wait for the gnome and lift the gnome over the wire.
How high up's the wire this time?
About the same.
Oh, what's this?
It's a backpack.
Let's have a look at it.
And hop it.
It is empty, but it's still in good condition.
Ah, my friend. My two-horn friend.
Mm.
Yes.
Not you. You got 4.
Yes.
Yeah, you should have this.
It is a backpack.
Okay. I will take the backpack.
It is on your...
Designated carrier.
For the
It-
gnome.
I don't know how much you've used Foundry. You can see containers on your inventory. They're up the top. Next to your carrying capacity and everything.
Right. Yes. Yeah. Okay.
Fantastic.
Is the backpack the right size to put the gnome in like it's a child carrier?
No, you cannot put the gnome in the backpack.
That's a shame.
Stepping over.
Damn. I'd
Do you
never have
still
to lift
try,
him up
though,
for a while
Matt?
again. So
Does Carvrak still try?
he looks at the gnome. He looks at the bag. He looks at the gnome again.
Don't even think about it.
Yeah, that's probably for the best.
Yep, step over.
Ooh, I see a shovel.
Oh,
An item that can be used for hitting people.
Or it can be used for other things too, big man.
Yes, but
So, tools are consumables. As in, they can be used and then they expire. Shovels have 2 uses before they break. So,
okay, maybe I don't hit people with it.
Carvrak, are you taking the shovel?
Yes, I will put the shovel in the bag.
Fantastic. There you go.
Listen,
It is on your
if-
sheet.
If it's an emergency, maybe hit someone with it. But if not,
Shalin, next to your foot is an old, slightly bloody rag, but you reckon you could... Someone with the medicine skills, such as yourself, could use that bandage to bind wounds if necessary.
I will take it.
If you look on your character sheet, you'll see that It's called a potion for some reason, but it's not. And it heals 1d4 plus your level and removes 1 bleed effect on the target.
Nice.
Excuse me, sir, but I can clean it if that's what you would like. I
So
can
just-
prestidigitation it so it's clean.
He just stares at you, and then after a little bit of a pause, he just holds it out in front.
I'll just prestidigitation it and make it as clean and sparkly as I can.
Prestidigitation. If only modern medical science had such a spell.
I know, right?
Yeah.
How to make the NHS actually work.
He'll look at your work and be like, huh. Could have used you back where I used to live. That would make life a lot easier with things.
Thank you.
Another thing.
It's another backpack.
Anything in this one?
Let's see. Yes. You find a vial with red liquid in it.
Wine.
I don't think so, fairy buddy.
Blood?
Maybe I should look at that and just check.
You can have the wine. I do not drink.
I'll just inspect the wine.
You would quickly determine that this is a potion of healing.
Ooh.
There's also a serviceable backpack.
Who's the next strongest here?
Are you asking, like, out of character for stats?
Out of character, who looks like the second strongest?
Oh, totally me.
Probably Shalin.
Probably me.
Yeah.
Probably Shalin.
My other horned friend. Have this backpack.
Oh, I'm the other horned friend.
4 horns.
The 2 horny backpack boys.
And who is taking the healing potion?
I was about to give it to Carvrak. I think that you could use this. You look really strong, but you know.
I like how everything's been
Yep.
foisted on him already.
Thank you.
This is
We
fine.
have
What
What
a
a surprise. What a surprise. I am a pack. Yeah, this is unsurprising.
I'm going to grab Timber before he steps over that wire.
You can see it. I was about to step over it.
That's not what I'm grabbing you for. There are people in the next room.
Are there? There's dead people.
There was what I'm assuming I can see them and they look living and moving around.
There is indeed someone that, yeah, they aren't aware that you can see them because people don't normally have 300 feet of dark vision.
There are people. An actual fight. Let's go.
If he's going, then I guess we're going. But, like,
God.
Okay, the moment you
here we
step
go.
into the room, an Eldritch
I look
Blast
like
smacks you in the face
That's how you do
as
it.
they heard you
Wow.
coming. You take 6 damage, and I need everyone to
That
roll
was
for
very
initiative.
mean, Owlet. I didn't deserve that.
I grab hold of Timber to stop that happening. Like,
I just get the same initiative as last time.
nice. Oh, I'm slow this time.
Better than last time. That's better than last time.
That's what I get for focusing on Timber and stopping him going through.
Okay.
Although I don't think I can stop you.
Yeah, I was gonna say wrong lumbering fool, but unlikely to stop this one. Yeah.
Ooh, and that one.
Oofed.
They did, they did not roll well. Oh well. Arlinn, you're up first. You've just seen your Minotaur friend, your new Minotaur friend, gets blasted in the face by some kind of strange energy.
Did it look similar to Syla's?
No.
Okay. Just comparing Eldritch Blasts, you know.
Move up to here. Where did it even come from? Like, I saw it come from like this sort of direction, but
It probably flew that way from there, that way.
Sure. Gonna stand over there. I can see. Okay, I can see them now. I kind of looks to the Minotaur and kind of points in the direction and says roughly the distance. And I'm gonna kind of just lean up against the wall and stay out of the way.
Yes, yes. Glorious combat. 20,
My
30.
new best friend.
Then I will dash. 15, 20. And I will give them the horns.
Okay. Give them the horn.
I just watched you run off into
I will
darkness.
attempt to give them the horns.
They dodge.
Damn.
It was a hell of a distance. They had time to move.
Yeah. I am done then.
Dawn.
Using feline agility.
Okay, so you get double movement.
Yeah.
Make
Ah,
Snow
we got
Prat.
that.
I mean, who?
We go right up to this one here.
Okay.
Yeah. Claw attack. Uh-oh.
9 does not hit.
I don't use flurry of blows at all, so let's just try again.
That hits.
There we go.
For 7 damage.
Ah. Tough one. It's my turn.
Syla.
Okay, I'm gonna get in while stepping over the wire. I will not give any reason to. Oh, now I can see. Okay. I'm trying to think what I could. I can't see this guy through the rock, can I? Or is it just a small?
No, you can. It's almost like a.
Okay.
It's almost like being used as a table.
Okay. Well then, I will pew pew him with my Eldritch Blast, which looks kind of sparkly, by the way.
That's on the one here.
Yeah.
That misses.
Sparkly blasts.
Yeah, sparkly. Well, that is all I can do.
Okay. Keela.
I will run forward into the room, stepping over the wire. I'm like, oh, this is where everyone is. And Firebolt at this guy here. Do a hit him.
16 definitely hits, yes.
I see how it is.
That was on the bottom one, yeah?
Yeah. 9 damage.
Okay. Anything else?
I have more movement left.
And
I'll move to there. What?
how did you move that far?
It said I still had movement left.
No, yellow is a dash.
And it didn't have yellow.
Oh, it didn't
It was
matter.
green.
Yeah.
Strange.
It was green on mine.
Weird.
Yeah.
We'll leave it for now. Okay. Shalin, you're up.
I'm going after the Minotaur.
Okay.
He just ran off with it. I'm going to step over the wire. Okay, what we got going on here? Thinking. So, when it comes to spell stuff, I can cast a normal spell and then a cantrip as a bonus, or?
How would you cast a cantrip as a bonus?
That's what I mean. I don't get, like, how...
If the cantrip is a bonus action, you can cast it as well as a full action spell. If it
Right.
isn't, you can't.
Okay, okay. That's what I wanted to make sure.
Like, you could cast Healing Word and then Toll the Dead, but you couldn't cast Toll the Dead and Command. For
Right.
Command and Healing Word.
This is what I get. I've never played spellcast.
Yeah, I kind of noticed because you haven't prepared any of your spells.
No, 'cause I'm like, huh? I need to like chat and figure out how it all works. Right. I don't really want to use a spell slot just yet, so yeah, I'll just pull the dead. This boy.
Toll the Dead, okay. Fails. For this, it'd be versatile.
Okay. Nice.
Nice damage.
I mean, it's more than me so far. So.
Could you deal with that, please?
Cool. So, well, that's kind of me done then.
Okay.
I can't dash, right? Because I actually told the dead's in action. Yeah. Okay. I'm learning.
Okay. This one has a pair of rusted sort of metal claws strapped to its wrists, and it is going to attempt to punch you twice.
Yeah.
First attack
No.
misses. That means it can't use its special ability. It'll go for its second attack. Hits.
Yeah.
I love you just were like, I'm not even questioning.
Why is this not rolling damage? One moment, there appears to be something broken.
Me.
Not yet, you're not.
I meant in real life.
Try that again. There we go. You take 5 damage,
Ow.
and it's going to move to here. Okay. This one is going to cast Arms of Hadar.
I feel like it's a better one of me over there.
Hang on. It'll move here first.
Oh.
So it's going to try and hit both. Does that hit both? No, that doesn't hit you still, does
No,
it?
it doesn't.
It still moves there first. So it's still casting Arms of Hadar. Please roll. If you have your token selected, you only need to press the button in the chat window.
Right.
Ooh.
Christ.
You still nearly succeeded with a bloody...
Yeah.
You guys are not level 2. It's absurd.
Level 2 party.
You take 5 damage. And you can't take reactions. So this thing's going to scramble over the table away from you. Actually, no, that's not sensible. It's going to go up
No,
here.
it's very sensible. It should definitely go to the middle of the room.
They'll go up there. Not passing by Owlet. Going around the outside.
On the outside, around the outside.
Okay.
Let's make a 35-foot move to there. And then I am going to... What am I going to do?
Why are you not set to 35? God damn it. There we go. Sorted.
Thank you. 15 foot. That's nowhere. That's 30 foot away. Okay. I am just going to produce flame at probably the most injured one, the one at the back.
The caster, okay?
Yeah, the caster, yeah. Produce flame. Yeet. Normal.
That's a hit.
For a little bit of damage. And that is... I'm going to bonus action to... I assume we're using the default healing spells. Oh no, it is 2d4, okay.
No, those remain updated.
Okay. I will... our Minotaur friend is looking a bit hurt, so I'm going to bonus action healing word.
Okay, go for it.
Thank you.
Oh, it's saying I've got no spell slots.
Let me...
Welcome to the club.
It's saying you literally
spell
have
slots
no
allowed.
spell
Woo.
slots. What the hell?
Like, I can see the shields.
I can't even
But
see the
it's come up-
shields. Oh, there. Oh,
Oh.
there we go.
Okay.
I guess it just... I don't know why everyone's not got any spell slots. That's kind of weird. Sort it out.
Let's give you
10.
that go. Yeah,
Nice.
10 hit points back.
Thank you.
Go get him, buddy.
Yeah. Let's run back up to this guy. You don't run away from me, how dare you? And this time I'll hit him with the table leg.
Such a ridiculous sentence.
Natural 20.
Oh.
Noise.
Yeah.
So, this is your first time playing one of my games. When you roll a natural 20, you get a deck of many things inspiration. In this case, you get Void. As a reaction, when you take damage, you get resistance to damage type until the start of your next turn.
Ooh.
So that is just something that you can... My brain just stopped working. That's something you can use at any time as a reaction.
Okay, so it's just like a one-time consumable that I now just have in my back pocket
Yes.
kind of deal.
And it's
Okay.
a use it or lose it thing. If you don't use it and you get another nat 20, you lose this one.
Okay, and I get another one
And you
instead.
lose them on rests as well.
Okay. That's cool. Nice. And then in terms of damage, is it just
If you click
okay,
damage, it'll
damage.
give you a critical hit
Hit, yeah.
option.
there we go.
For 11.
Oof, still up.
Yep. You'll get used to that.
Yeah.
Only I'd hit him.
Let's...
Right then, with my bonus action, because I hit him with an attack action, I'm going to use the Hammering Horns. Trying to read. Push the target with my horns. It will be moved back 10 feet if it fails a strength save against 8 plus my 8 plus 2 plus, so 15 DC strength save.
Must be within 5 feet of you. If it fails, it gets pushed back 10 feet. Okay. It chooses to fail.
Throw it back into the hole. Okay. And yeah, that's me done.
Claws. Yeah.
19 is definitely a hit. Oh, big damage.
And again.
Bonus action strike. That hits just.
Oh.
For 5.
I'm gonna run over here as well.
Okay.
Around this way.
Okay.
Actually, no. I'll stop here. So that's
Okay.
being threatened as well. And that's my turn.
Syla.
Can you get? on the almost dead caster.
Oh.
Sparkles. For the love of God!
You hit. Don't
oh,
worry.
thank God. Okay.
Oh.
Syla, you have taken a life.
I do feel bad.
Keela.
I will move up there. Target the last guy remaining and see if I hit.
Miss.
Okay, and my turn.
Shalin.
Okay.
As I don't need to top or heal some people currently. Let's. Screw it. I'm just gonna do it because I want to do a spell. So. Yeah, I have no spell slots either apparently.
Hang on, I'll fix that. Sorted.
Thank you. Is it overkill? Probably.
Inflict wounds. Oof. The answer
Well,
is
if I,
you
no,
hit.
it's not.
No, you
Oh,
hit.
wait.
These guys have no AC. for 11 damage.
Alright. And that'll be me. Done.
He will turn to you and start attempting to punch you.
Bring it. I'll take it. I can take it.
Okay. So you take 8 damage.
You are?
I did say.
And then it's going to use this, which gives it advantage on its next attack because it hit you. And it somehow whiffed it. Arlinn.
Okay. Step. I tried to move. Why does that not do?
You're on the wrong tool, maybe.
Step. I'm on the wrong tool, yep. Problem is between keyboard and chair. I am then going to throw another produce flame. Because when all you have is fire, every problem looks like something.
That's a hit.
For
6 damage.
6 damage.
It falls to the ground, dead.
Yeah. That smell of burning hair.
Mighty foes.
They were rough. Well done, guys.
Yeah,
Far
anything of
more
use on them.
interesting fight.
I am searching the body.
Yeah, what are them claws?
They are rusty claws. They do 1d6 slashing damage.
I just pull them off and go, anyone want a use?
I have my own.
I'll take one if I can. It's better than a chair leg.
I'm gonna
Take
put my
both.
hand on Mathias's shoulder and just cure wounds. I have spell slots.
Okay.
Oh, look at you.
Wow.
Here you go, sir.
You really didn't have to, but thank you.
The
I've had a lot worse.
Okay.
the other cultist, the one that was throwing magic around, has a club that's very similar, almost identical, in fact, to your chair legs. Table legs, and a set of some kind of leather clothing.
If no one's taken the claws,
Leather?
Carvrak took the claws.
Yeah. If that's okay. Somebody else can have.
Oh,
somebody else
I
can have
completely
mine.
forgot about your curse. Whoops. It only would have applied to the first attack you did, so... Which I think was against a maggot that was about to die anyway.
yes.
Right, yeah.
Okay.
I'm just looking at all this food.
Does somebody else want the other table leg? Or should I just hold on to it for now?
Put it in the bag, I guess.
Yeah, I'll just keep it. I'll just hold on to it in the bag.
Okay.
Just store everything you got, yeah.
Are you taking the stuff from the other cultist, which is a club and a set of some kind of leather clothing? And, Syla,
should.
you see meat and a bit of fish on your sheet.
Uh-oh.
Oh, okay.
Stream.
The stream.
It's
Oh, no,
back.
it's back.
Momentarily.
Thank you.
What the hell happened to... Why did OBS... Fuck you, OBS.
OBS had a moment. It was like, huh?
Okay, you got 7 rations of food from that, of meat and fish.
Delicious.
Why do I get the idea there are air quotes around meat there?
Because you don't know what kind of meat it is.
Okay.
Looks around
Can
at
I
the
have a
room.
look at the Can I have a look at the leather armor and see what leather it's made of? Because I'm a little concerned from the
Sure,
From the
go for a
cultist.
nature check.
Okay. Normal roll.
Some very badly tanned hide that appears to be from some kind of bovine creature. Probably a roth, if you know what a roth
Okay.
is.
Yeah. Big cow.
I'm
Syla
guessing
has
that's
taken.
a candle.
Yeah, that's just a candle. It's not lit.
At least
Yeah, I was wondering what.
Yes.
Okay.
There's unlit candles. They could be of use for
Yeah.
stuff.
I'll pick up the armor and kind of gesture to the others and go, anyone want this? Yeah, but,
I wouldn't mind it if it gives me. It is leather armor, right? Like, yeah.
I'll put it on
Or-
your sheet.
Just don't tell him where it came from, Arlinn.
I'm not saying a word.
On the scarf.
So I'll put you up to 15 AC if you were to wear it.
Yeah, I think that's worthwhile if I'm gonna
Yeah, I think, yeah.
be
having
standing at the
line
front.
is worth it.
Yeah.
Okay. The barbed wire you're seeing, you can use it as a whip. So that would be a 1d4 10 weapon with reach. Or you could wrap it around one of the table legs to up its damage to 1d6.
Lucille.
Oh. Oh.
I gesture to the big man's table leg. It's like, give me it. Give me it.
All yours. You can have it.
Wow, you are very trusting. I take his table leg.
I've got the claws. I'm fine. Claws do the same damage, I think.
They
But like
do.
that-
Owlet, did you want to
P6,
take the
yeah.
candles?
maybe.
Is it enough for just one, or can I like do it on like several?
There's two lots of barbed wire in the room.
So I could do it for both.
If you wish, yeah.
I will do it for both. Because again,
Is that
from where I came from, I probably know how to like maintain stuff like this.
Okay, I have changed your table leg into a barbed wire wrapped table leg.
Sweet.
Yes.
I technically have a second one that I'm just like waving around if someone wants it. Just like, anyone wants this?
I'll keep mine as a regular table leg, thank you.
What about you three over there? The magic one and the punchy cat.
I don't need a weapon. I am the weapon.
I guess I could take it just in case.
Might be useful for at least just, something does get close.
Just in case.
Just in
I
case.
guess. I guess.
Okay, you both.
Do you know how to use one of these?
No.
Everyone can use a
Yeah.
club.
I know, but like I'm playing the.
So you lift it up like this, and you just sort of pull it down really hard at the thing you're trying to hit.
Yeah.
I look at the corpse that's right next to me, and I literally just lift up the thing and bring it down on the corpse.
Go ahead. Yeah.
There is a
Okay,
rather
yeah.
unpleasant thud and ripping of flesh thanks to the barbed wire.
Glorious, you're a prodigy.
I mean, she could
Professional.
be better at it. I mean,
I see
we
no
could
flaws.
train you in. We could train you in this. It's fun.
Otherwise, there is 3 lots of wood, as in supply of wood, and 2 bandages lying around. 2 cloth that could be used as bandages lying around the room.
Definitely grab all of that.
I'll take the bandages and prestidigitation them.
Okay, I'll just put the bandages on your sheet for now then.
Okay.
There they are. And who's taking the wood?
I guess I'll
Um,
put
big
it in
guy.
the bag. I'll put it in the bag, yeah.
Okay, so that will put you up to 4 lots of wood on your sheet.
I have. Is there like a lid to these barrels?
I mean,
That is
yeah,
the point.
the bells are broken. They would not be sufficient as a shield.
Okay, that's literally.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I was about to-
yeah.
I saw where that was going.
Yeah. I was like, if there was anything that could like be a shield of some kind, I would probably try and grab it.
Yes, take my AC to 17 on session 1, yes,
What
please.
about your AC? My AC too, all right?
Yeah, true,
Let's
yeah.
chill. Let's chill.
Yeah, we have enough materials. We could probably make 2.
You are a
something.
big man.
I say, are you
You
done
might
in?
have a picture.
Are you done in? Oh dear. Did you do that?
Yes, we did all of this in the short amount of time we've been here.
It's extreme, isn't it, to tear a man's corpse in 2?
You're
Well, I
very,
couldn't help myself.
you're very gullible.
No, I'm just used to dealing with brutes.
I don't think I've
Well.
ever been killed a brute before.
No, I think that's more directed at specific individuals.
Yeah, I'm used to it.
That's not
Yeah,
fair. The elf
as am
seems
I.
nice.
It's fine. These brutes will keep you safe for the meantime. Remember that.
Very much appreciated.
As I'm walking away from it.
Until it doesn't become worth it.
I take it people are returning to the cave-in since this is a
The
dead end.
cave-in.
Yeah.
Okay, just
Yeah.
gather your tokens together. I
Did
will.
we have any?
Let's gather your
Did
parts.
we actually pick up any sufficient tools to help us?
The shovel.
Yeah, I got a shovel.
Yeah, it's the shovel.
Other than the shovel, though.
The shovel's all
not
you
really
need.
good for moving massive boulders.
The shovel is the intended tool for
Oh
this
my God.
intended tool.
Timber, why were you upside down for a second there? It was weird.
Hot wheel.
Are you just doing random flips for? It's just bizarre.
Agile. I'm gonna start doing some stretches while he does digging.
Okay,
Hey,
so
I'm a minotaur and I'm digging a cave in.
So
If
if
you
you-
Diggy hole.
it will take you 10 minutes if you use one charge of the shovel. So if you click the shovel, it should use one charge of it. Yes, it's done.
say
so.
he needs to make a roll, I will guide him.
No rolls are needed. Tools automatically succeed in their required tasks. So with that, you will clear
My
the cave in.
experience in life.
Is the water still there?
No, it drained after it was drank.
Okay, and I am immediately grabbing hold of both of them in front of me. I'm trying to grab the Minotaur, grabbing Timber. Hey, what
Yes.
did we learn from the previous room when there's a bad thing in front of us?
Send the Minotaur first.
I mean, that's an effective way, but can we at least be slightly prepared for it this time rather than him running in?
Well, I can see something. I'm not sure what it is, though.
It doesn't look alive.
Oh, that's no problem then.
I'm just gonna refresh the light on the horn.
Yeah, no worries.
Carvrak.
Oh, are they stood up?
Okay, I'm gonna just hold. I'm gonna toll the dead. How far long range is toll the dead? Point at a creature I can see. I'm gonna try and toll the dead it from here.
Okay.
Just this boy.
Yeah.
Oh, should we not wait for...
Oh, I assume
Oh.
Arlinn was nearby.
Okay.
Tiger head
We will
then?
pause. It fails.
Normal damage because it's not taking any.
You instantly
Ah.
kill it. It just crumbles into a pile of bones. And I need everyone to roll for initiative.
And
Yay.
that's why we do things from like I literally can. This seems dumb. Like it's literally any creature I can see.
That's
Yeah.
my third
It
12.
doesn't even have a range. I could do it from 300 foot away.
No, it has a 60-foot range, dude.
Where? Oh, it does say 60 foot. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Which
Oh,
you are
man, I
just
was
on the
about to be
cusp
like-
of.
range.
Yeah, that's why I just
That
took a
was
step.
infinite range. I'd be doing so much more as a cleric.
I was like, oh yeah. It's a good thing I took that step forward then, wasn't it?
Okay.
I was like, that seems so insane. I'm now like nodding at you to go forward, big guy. Just like, well, go on then.
Huh?
Well, go on then.
Well, we're waiting.
Yum. Oh, now I can see things.
Because the guy with the lights moved in.
Yes, yes.
Arlen's fell over.
Think the
20
drink.
hits. Or 10 damage. Is that. What kind of damage is that? Piercing. Okay. 10 damage. Anything else, Carvrak?
Are you muted?
You're muted, Quack.
Ah, I muted myself. I apologize. No, I'm done.
Oh.
Bish
Okay,
bash
maybe you do
bosh.
need the AC.
You get whacked in the back of the head by a skeleton with a club and take
Not the
3
horn.
damage.
Don't hurt the horns.
Not my horns. Anything but my horns.
Syla.
Am I able to sort of squeeze past
Yeah.
Keela? Okay. do do do. Do upon this one.
Let's see. 15 hits.
Yes. Taste my sparklies.
3 damage.
Laser beams.
And yeah, I need bonus actions.
Okay.
The
Gonna
curse of a warlock.
squeeze through, kind of put myself somewhat protectively in
pardon.
front of our warlock,
Thank you.
and then produce flame at the one closest. So this guy here. So yeah. Through. Normal.
For 20. God damn it. You guys are...
22 will hit.
Your character's not even got absurd stats.
No,
You
I've
rolled.
got- I'm
you
the
didn't
regular
roll.
one.
Yeah.
He's the normal one here.
I'm the normal guy, yep. Okay, and just kind of stand interposingly in front of Syla. Make sure no one gets any closer, and pass turn.
Dawn.
Oh. Well, that first.
Feline agility.
40.
Oh, you don't even need to use your feline agility to reach him.
I might need to fight this one in a minute. So, punch. Sorry, claw punch even. There we go.
Okay. 15 hits. For 6 damage. Okay.
Then one more.
Bonus action. Go for it. Miss.
Okay, that's my turn. Uh-oh.
Hit the cat.
No. Miss.
15.
16 AC.
Monks.
Monks. Alrighty. Form the front line in front of the squishy spellcasters. And yeah, I'll just toll the dead this boy. Just keep ringing that bell.
Sorry, which one?
The one that's hurt.
Well, I don't think it could fail much harder than that. 3.
He live on 1. Oh, he did. Yeah.
Big boy.
Cleric doing cleric things.
You will notice
Sweet.
as these die, they fall into a pile of bones, which, while not very much applicable here, count as difficult terrain.
Noted for the future.
Mm.
Andy?
Your mic is like needs to be closer, I think.
Okay. I'm just being really quiet as well.
Nice.
I'll just go with the old normal. No, I won't.
Oof.
As a bonus action, this one can now teleport.
Whoa.
Oof.
The Bone Soldier got a 1 in a saving throw, though. No, that's not an actual one, was it?
No, it's got to be a nat
never mind.
one. Critical failure.
Okay.
We'll go over and hit it with my new claws. Give it the good stabby stab.
Bish bash bosh.
More slashy slash.
More slashy slash.
That hits.
Slashy slash.
Okay.
Wow.
You kill a bunch of skeletons.
Not only does he pierce with his horns, but he pierces with his hands now.
Everything I do is designed to put holes in things.
Hey.
I suspect they're going to get back up.
They do not appear to be animate.
Can I punch this one a bunch?
Sure.
Wait, it's prone, so I get advantage, don't
And you're doing your standard attack, so that's bludgeoning, which is double damage because they're skeletons.
I? Oh. That'll make a difference. So, punch the dead skeleton, just in case.
Yeah, the already mostly destroyed skeleton starts to crumble and turn to bone dust.
Okay.
I think it's dead, Timber.
It has a rusted longsword.
Mm.
Definitely take all their weapons.
Hold on.
That's going to be a lot of clubs, and
On this one's head, is that a bandage that I can prestidigitate?
You know what? Sure, I'll allow it. You may add one more bandage to your supply.
I am being observant. Thank you.
Well done.
Hasn't got any armor, has he?
No.
It's like a shoulder thing.
No, he does not have any armor. All he has is a rusted longsword, which is a longsword -1.
No.
we'll still grab it.
Yeah,
Keep hold of it.
better us have it than someone else.
Okay, I will put that onto Mathias then. There you go. One rusted
And also
longsword.
we take their clubs away as well, just in case.
Okay, who's taking all these clubs?
Put them in the bag.
We
Okay.
smash the clubs to make firewood.
I would allow
I
them
mean,
to
we
be
could do,
used
but-
as supplies of wood. You can convert them later. Now they are still clubs.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just
Dude,
take
this
the
long
clubs there.
this longsword is better than my club.
Well, yeah, it's still a longsword.
Yeah.
I mean, I will probably use it.
Can you use it?
It says I'm proficient.
You are proficient with martial weapons, so yes, you can.
Oh,
I'll use it.
little one. Maybe not right ahead.
I'm not running ahead. I'm just waiting in the corridor for you. This appears to be the end of this little cave.
Oh.
Time to greet our new home, I guess.
Did we kill other prisoners already? Maybe there's cultists of prisoners.
I mean, if they were down
Probably.
here, there's a good chance.
I'm glad you're on our side.
As you travel along this tunnel, it wends and winds a bit, never really gets any wider, but until you reach the end, where you come out into a fairly wide chamber that is going in two directions, but one side of this tunnel is completely caved in, and the other has a set of rusted iron bars set into it, some of which have fallen out. The ground is slightly curved, and there is staining along the bottom that suggests it was once filled with water. A dried up river, perhaps.
Mm-hmm. So we got a choice of the bars or the cave-in.
The cave-in will take more than a shovel to clear, I should mention. It doesn't look very
Okay.
passable.
Bars it is then.
I guess we'll check the bars.
Several of them have already fallen out, so if you wish to step through, you may.
Sounds good.
Do we want to pick up some of the bars if they're? Are
Cool.
there any like around free or?
You would judge them to be of no use. They are too rusted to be of use.
Okay.
Yeah, sepsis.
Yeah.
One moment.
Tetanus induced us.
And
We'll
even if we
move.
die, you'll die eventually now.
And we will move to the next map. once it eventually loads for you guys.
There we go.
You find yourself in a dried up canal. There is rubble everywhere. What looks like a bridge has collapsed ahead of you. But there are some buildings. Sorry. I've just realized something. Problem solved.
Hey, wait, it's dark.
Oh. Oh, how steep are the sides? Can we get out?
The walls are about 10 foot high, but there is a pile of dirt which would allow you to climb up and out.
I'm gonna climb up anyway over here.
Monk. Tabaxi monk.
Can you take any rolls or like is it acrobatics or
No, you can just climb up.
okay.
Yeah,
Just like show off.
you'll hear someone at this point let out a swear. Oh, god damn it. And this door will open. You lot, if you don't want to burn, get in here quick. As you'll go back inside.
Then I will run over.
Wait,
I never want to
I'm
run.
small person.
I'm not trusting that woman.
I'll
You
get your
want
ass
to
inside already.
Well, how about you stay out here and see what she means by burning?
Yeah, we need a test subject.
Foolishness. Trusting the first person they meet.
There's the guy who fell down the hole with us.
As at this point, you will notice above you is a dark dome, but it's starting to light up as if the sun was rising.
That's weird. We're underground.
Not anymore, you're not.
Oh, okay.
As it begins to get brighter outside, you'll see the gnome looking around a bit, just there like, yeah, nothing's happening.
I'm keeping the door slightly open, being like, "You
Come
wanted
in here.
protection. We're your protection."
Get in here.
I'd get away from the door if I was you.
Last
Well,
chance, as I'm saying to the gnome. Last chance. We're your protection.
Do we do anything with the windows, or that a bad idea too?
That. Keep, she'll just walk over at you, keep the shutters shut.
Okay.
As the sun, or at least the dome, begins to fully glow as if the sun was raised, you'll see the gnome, who is walking along the canal towards the broken bridge, suddenly stops as and he'll start pouring at his face. You'll see his exposed skin starting to turn red and then start to bubble. As he will turn towards the door desperately, but it's already too late. As before he even makes it to the planter, his legs will give out below him, and he can't even let out a scream as his flesh just melts away under this intense, for lack of a better word, sunlight coming from above, leaving little more than a gnomish skeleton moments later.
Oh.
As the gnome is dead.
And the gnome is no more.
There's just a pool of sticky melted flesh around him.
Well, that's one possible escape avenue gone.
Shut the door.
I don't know.
And be
And who might you
careful.
be?
Don't let the sun touch you.
And who might
Thank
you
you for
be?
saving us.
I'm just another prisoner, same as all of you. I take it you're new here if you aren't familiar with that.
Indeed.
Yeah, we landed today, I suppose.
Came out of the canal. Not many come out of that entrance. Well, I suppose.
there was
Go on.
there was a choice you had was rusted bars, giant cave-in, and the giant cave-in looked like more effort than we could muster at the time.
Yes, the kennel is It's not really a canal anymore, as you can see. Just empty. What I mean by entrance is they don't just chuck you in through one. There's more than one access point into the prison that they throw people down. You, Seven, appear to have got thrown into the one near here. I hope you didn't encounter too much trouble getting out of those tunnels.
It was rather pleasant, actually.
Some random cultist guys. They seem fun.
Some maggots.
Yes, you'll encounter carrion a lot. As for those cultists, they're quite mad. They insist they can hear the whispers of some eldritch god that grants them power and protects them, and demands that they sacrifice other prisoners in its name. They've been
Does it
around
work?
for as long as I have.
Do they get power?
Well, they appear to have some. They certainly throw magic around.
Some of
Anyway.
them could be born with it.
You might as well
Resources
make
like yourself.
You might as well make yourselves comfortable. You're going to be in here for 12 hours.
Oh,
Delightful.
lucky we bought some food.
I come over and bring the rations out.
How many rations did we find there?
There was a
Seven.
total 7 in total.
Convenient.
There was 8 of us. Now there's 7 of us.
Can anybody cook? I don't know how to myself.
Put it outside for a minute. I don't know.
I wouldn't do that.
I wouldn't put it outside for 10 seconds.
It doesn't cook things, it melts things. This enchantment that was placed upon the dome. Quite horrific, really. Nobody's...
So is that the sunrise that gets magnified? Is that what that's doing?
I honestly don't know.
Hmm.
I just know that anyone that is outside when the dome is lit up melts.
Is this like a scheduled thing?
Yes, it's lit up for 12 hours, dark for 12 hours.
Interesting
So-
way of enforcing curfew.
That's one way to look at it. Obey or melt. Horribly. You saw how quickly your friend out there died.
Acquaintance.
He wasn't very friendly.
No.
Although he did say he would get us out of here.
Yes, I'm sure he had a way out of here. Him that no one else has ever succeeded at, but that gnome would. Of course.
Ah,
The simple fact
Also
is there
didn't-
isn't a way out of here at the moment.
Ah, see? At the moment.
Well, I'm not going to say
Oh.
one can't be made in the future, but right now there is quite literally no exits. The only way in or out would be the halls that we jumped in, and they are guarded 24/7 by the elite of the Derrar prison guard. Occasionally someone has tried to fly out using magic or perhaps having wings naturally through some means. They never make it.
oh. That makes sense.
Even if they do manage to somehow get out of the hall and past the guards, it's a maze. The only ones that know the way through are the natives of Derrar, the ones that live outside the prison. Same ones that brought you all here.
I could work my way out.
You could try, but do you really think you could take on the entirety of the Derrar prison?
Well, maybe not the actual guards, but I could work out the way out if we went back the way we came in. I have an innate sense for these things.
Manchu are very good at navigating caverns, that is true.
We would also need some kind of boat.
Yes. It's
Yeah, that is the great problem.
issue upon issue. Even if you manage to get a boat, you then need to somehow navigate beyond the rocky reefs, which, again, only the prison guards know the way through those. And even if you happen to get past those, there is the Kraken.
Yeah.
This prison, once you're in here, they mean it when they say there's no getting out.
Well, it gives us a goal to work towards, I guess. Keeps us going.
Yeah. There has to
Oh,
be a
you'll
draft
have
time for us.
plenty to do. No doubt the claws will come looking for us tomorrow.
A what?
Another
what?
interesting name.
The claws, as they call themselves, Vofor's claws, specifically. They're, I guess for lack of a better word, a gang. They're the ones that run things in this district.
Huh.
They'll make demands of you. Quotas to meet. That kind of thing. Anything you find in the tunnels, they want to cut off. Particularly if it's food. Furthermore, if you just decide to try and laze around, well, aside from the fact you'd starve, they will come and probably break your legs.
Sound delightful.
Sounds kind of what I was expecting.
Vofer, their leader, is a large, blue-skinned giant creature. I don't know what he is precisely, but he has some kind of ability to shapeshift and can throw magic around. He is quite nasty.
Is it blue-skinned lion?
Not a lion, no. Giant.
Giant. And thank you. Making sure I heard.
Anyway, make yourselves comfortable.
Thank you.
Would you join us for dinner then?
I won't say no to a free food.
You mentioned people not doing anything but starve. How do you get food here? Just hunt it.
There are Roth wandering the tunnels, if you know, bovine creatures, kind of like cows. There's also mushrooms. We can't really grow things because at night there's not really any sunlight, and the light from the dome doesn't appear to really help the crops grow, shall we say. I mean, you can see from the planters outside, they are just twigs. So yes, we rely upon what we can scavenge from the tunnels. The northern district of the prison once... Well, they were exploring new ways to provide food, but there's not really been any word from the other districts for some time. I don't know if Vofo's just shut down contact or if something's happened.
So what you're saying is if we want to know more about the rest of this place, Vofor is in the way, most likely.
Vofo is, for lack of a better word, the leader of this part of the prison.
What do you know of the other parts? Like any other of those groups over in the other areas would be any helpful ones?
Well, the northern district is supposed to be the most civilized. A lot of nobles were thrown in there in the past, and they tried to form a sort of society with laws and status, that kind of nonsense. They also had a fair few scholars amongst them who have taken great interest in the history of this place. if you ever find yourself there and you find some writings or such in your scavengings, you might be able to get some help out of them. The western part of town was turned into a district by craftsmen who were thrown in here. They worked on trying to, well, she'll gesture to the massive pile of rubble in the back of the room, trying to fix up the buildings so that we have better shelter and don't get burned alive. But as always, people like Vofa rise to the top in here, where violence is the easiest way to get power. There's no money or anything in this place. It's... what use would we have for gold, after all? No, all you can do is try and get scavenge for resources, particularly food, and hope that the gangs don't take it all from you.
Mm. What about you?
What about me?
Where do you lie in this situation?
I'm just another prisoner. I scavenge, they take a cut of my earnings, and I live to see another day.
What is your name?
Lizelle.
My name is Timber. It's nice to meet you.
Timber. Don't see many of your kind in here, and even less of yours, looking at the Minotaur.
That's relatively surprising.
Now, people aren't usually thrown in here. Not for... The only ones thrown in here for petty crimes are typically thrown in here for other reasons.
Oh.
So why has no one got stress anymore? I just know.
It
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't seem like it stayed.
Yeah, that's weird.
I did mine back.
I'll put my back.
What did it say?
I don't know why that didn't carry over. It's not that important at the moment, though. I might need to make it an actual thing on your sheets. That might...
Yeah, it might need to be a character sheet attribute, yeah.
I'll look into that. But yes. Anyway, I'm tired.
I'm sure many people get thrown in here for a crime that maybe doesn't deserve the punishment.
Are you injured?
Oh, just some wounds that are taking a little bit of time to heal. They'll be fine after I've had a bit of rest, I'm sure.
Perhaps, we have a few healing spells.
I'll put my hand on her and just cure some wounds.
Okay.
I
Thank
hope
you.
that helps.
I did, thank you.
Beat me to it.
Well,
You
I'm
should
sorry,
be
I'm not
careful.
used to having another hero.
You should be careful
That's
showing your
fine.
magical talents. In fact, do your best to hide them. Vofor likes to collect spellcasters. He has likes to take them to his little base and lock them up in there for... I believe he has them... He forces them to pretty much expend all their magic creating and purifying food, which he then gorges on.
That is something I know how to do, so...
Don't reveal that unless you want to become his next pet.
Good luck getting me to do that.
I was gonna say pet. I was gonna say valuable asset, but sounds like he's more of a pet guy.
Yes, well, I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. You can't miss him after all. He's very big and he's blue.
Sounds distinct.
So how would these people know we're here?
They won't, not immediately.
Surprises me. You would think people like that would have a network.
You've literally only just arrived, and the moment you came outside, it was dome light. The only person that knows you're here right now is me, and you're just lucky that I was here.
And you would never inform someone like Vofa of our arrival, would you?
Depends what was offered.
Food, healing.
I've been here a long time. And it's worse than you might expect in here. Do you know there's people that actually have even went so far as had to have children here?
Oh.
People that have been here for... Some people have been born and spent their entire lives under that dome.
I mean, with your description of the other districts, I shouldn't be surprised if people have tried to at least make some form of a life.
Yes, but unfortunately...
I understand that from, at least from the place I'm from. It's very similar.
The lack of resources here is the problem, especially if you just keep throwing more people in here. There's not enough to go around. The only place to get them is to scavenge in the tunnels. And well, you already encountered just several threats just in that entryway by the sounds of things.
Nothing too crazy, but I'm sure it gets worse.
Much. There are necromancers down here. I believe they're part of the cult. There's undead just wandering around because of them.
Yeah, we met some of those too.
The carrion grow as large as dragons in some cases. And all the while, the gangs are scuffling and fighting over who's in charge, and demanding tribute from every single prisoner in their districts. The only real benefit is that the three gangs are forced to keep each other in check. They can't invade the other districts because the moment they try, their district would get invaded by the third.
One can't start a fight without the other two getting involved.
Yes. There is one area of the prison that you need to be very careful of, we effectively just call it No Man's Land. It is the northeastern section of the prison. It's the most ruined. It makes this place look like a freaking resort. But...
What?
Yes?
What are the other two gangs? We know of one.
One of them, they don't call themselves a gang, they call themselves a government, is the people in the northern district, and the guild in the western district. The other two districts try to put on this veneer, this image that they aren't as barbaric as the gang running this place, but they're all the same, really. Just they've managed to amass some power and they're using it to keep the rest of us down.
In it for themselves, essentially.
Yes. Personally, I'd reckon the other two districts are far more dangerous, at least in terms of who's running them, than this one. Both those are a thug, and he has some power about him, but he doesn't really have the mental capacity to truly put people at risk. He's too petty. The other two are far more grandiose.
Both are simple, you know where he stands. The others, politics. Lovely.
Not too much different from World Up Above, to be honest.
Well, all I know is the North District was trying to explore means of creating food, and then all went silent. But again, I don't know if that was Volthor's doing or not.
Goes to show that sometimes the majority of people don't change. We all essentially go back to, like, the way we function.
You'll get used to it in here pretty quick. It's a case of wake up, scavenge, try not to die, sleep, repeat. Anyway, I'm going to get some rest. It is the sleeping hours after all.
True.
Just sleeping on a table.
Do you see anywhere else to sleep?
I'll sleep on the bar like a cat.
So yeah, I suggest maybe we like make ourselves an area over the other side of the bar, so that we're at least kind of sheltered from the door.
Could be good cover if anything was marching in.
Yep.
So the good news is, you will all manage to get a long rest,
Yay.
Yay.
which will clear your stress as well.
Yeah, my key points.
Oh, what did I just... I don't know what I just did. I clicked a macro.
Oh. Not the Macross. And again, random silly cleric question. Does that mean I can change my spells that I have prepared or not?
Yes, you can change them
Yes.
after a long rest.
Okie dokie.
So I would advise anyone with spells, so that would go for Arlinn as well. It doesn't go for the other two because they're learned. To choose your spells now. So I'm going to be stricter with that this campaign than I am in the other
Yeah, I'm doing it now.
Yeah. I think I'm still happy with mine.
It's fine. People can do what they want to do. I'm just going to silently be looking at spells for a bit.
two. As the day wears on, or at least what appears to be day, eventually the dome will begin to dim and grow dark once more.
Am I removing these 7 rations, by the way?
If you ate, if the group ate all 7 of them, then yes.
Yep. Okie doke.
Do you still have that maggot?
I do, yes.
The maggot good eating? I don't know. I got a
Doubt
nature thing.
Dead maggot. I just haven't done anything with it yet.
I
Timber,
can make it. I could probably make it edible if we need to.
Timber, as you're standing near the door, you'll hear this. You will hear, because you've got a decent best perception, the sound of several footsteps, one set much heavier than the others, approaching.
Oh. Behind the bar.
Typical cat.
And the doors will be kicked open.
I try and keep my head down.
I wonder who that is.
Bob.
Zell will look over as this big guy walks in. Right, it's tribute. Hello. I don't believe I'm familiar with these people.
I could say the same for you.
Oh, you'll learn quickly. Welcome to my little part of this prison. Good news for you all. You're all under my protection.
Huh.
I'll be expecting you, of course, to contribute to our good society while you're here. Do any of you know magic by any chance?
I'm afraid not.
No.
Oh no.
Most unfortunate. Very well, then you'll have to earn your keep in the tunnels. actually. I could use some willing recruits for a certain task that one of my associates has requested of me. You see, tell me, have you had a chance to look at the prison yet?
We've just got here.
Excellent, excellent. You, bring a map.
Oh.
Give it a second to load.
No token.
No.
That's
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, I see why. One moment. There we go.
There we go.
You guys are here right now. So, the district we're in right now, which extends all the way up to that wall on the, you'll see here, and he'll run his finger along this wall, is my district. Everyone here works for me, or contributes to my community. This district you see north, with the tower, is, shall we say, neutral ground. But the tower is what is of interest to us. You see, there's this strange podium inside it with slots for various items. I've had a few of my pets taking a look at this, and they reckon that it could be opened somehow. There might even be a way out down there. What I want, seeing as you all are new here and don't know your way around, you don't have benefactors or supplies, I am going to generously give you an offer. This building up here is an old manor house from before this place was a prison, presumably. My mages believe that one of the items we need might be within it. Of course, you can't just go wandering up there through no man's land. Aside from the fact the path is blocked, you'll probably be killed quite quickly by cultists, undead, bugs, people from the north, people from the west, or just... well, maybe you'll find out one day. But we do know that there was a route up there via the tunnels. What do you say? Will you go and explore this little manor for me?
I'm gonna look at the others.
I mean, it's an opportunity to do something. I don't see why not.
Is
Yeah.
it dangerous?
Almost definitely.
I'm in.
I like this one. Maybe there'll be a place in my gang for you.
Oh,
You say it was previously nobles that resided there?
I don't know who was added there. It simply has been there since before this place was made a prison, as far as we can tell. We can only... My pets that have examined the podium believe that everything needed to open it... I don't know how they do it, some traces of magic or some nonsense like that. They believe that everything required to open it lies within the prison somewhere. And
So-
the one to open that could well be the one that rather rules this place or gets everyone out of this place.
What would you do with that?
I've just said I would rather rule the place or find a way out.
Would you let people leave if they wanted to?
Once I'm out, I don't care what they do. Perhaps I'd take them with me, just as, protection from anything that might try to stop us leaving. I can be a very magnanimous leader. You just need to merely do as you are told, pay your tribute, and if I assign you a task, just do it, and you'll find yourselves in my good graces. Don't, and you might end up like Lizelle over there, missing an eye or worse.
So, if we go into that manor and find whatever it is you want, golden.
Yes. I'm sure I'll
What
find
about
other
any-
tasks for you in future, but for now that's all I require of you.
What
That
about anything else
and-
that's in there?
Pardon?
Anything else that's in there? If it's not what you want, can we take it?
Just remember to pay any tribute and any resources you find.
Okay.
I'll be generous and only take 10% of what you find this time.
When we find it, where do we find you afterwards?
This is where I make my abode.
Okay.
What should we do if there's nothing to find?
Well, provided that you thoroughly explore, at least that would cut off one avenue of investigation, but I would be most disappointed and have to find something else for you to do to fulfill your obligations to our little society here.
Noted.
I must say, Dragon Boy, I quite like those horns on your head.
Yeah,
No.
and that's where they're staying.
Yes, don't disappoint me and they can stay there. As for you, Minotaur, you seem quite enthusiastic about all of this. Do well, and perhaps I'll find a place as an enforcer in my gang for you. Disappoint me, and well, I've always had a taste for beef.
I'll just sort of snort at him a little, just get a little bit riled up, just like,
But yes, allow me to formally welcome you to our pleasant little home here in Derrar. Do make yourselves comfortable. You're likely going to be here for a very long time. And then he will take his leave.
He said to make ourselves comfortable. The easiest way I see to do that is with his removal.
Not quite so loud.
Intu's out of the room. Intu's out of the room.
Yeah. Inside voice, Carvrak. Inside
Oh,
voice.
did I say that out loud? I'm sorry.
He's trying this again.
What's that?
The last time, every time newbies come along, he sends them to the manor. He very much wants whatever's in there, but they haven't returned yet.
Nyla's just gonna collapse to the floor in fear.
Yeah.
He's, as you saw, he is quite a character, shall we say.
Are you okay, small person?
No. How did I end up here?
Failing to heal someone, if I remember rightly.
He was a bad person.
Everyone's a bad
You did the
person.
right thing.
You didn't do anything wrong.
Few people deserve to be in a place like this.
I do. However, I don't agree with it.
No, an actual prison or even execution is better. What they have going on in here is just wrong, shall we say.
Yes. My crime, I thought I was being in jail for a while. Instead I'm here.
Hmm.
It's peculiar. I
Seems like
wonder
the
who
kind of
Seems
seems like the kind of place that you get put when someone with power has influence.
that's what I was thinking. The noble I injured must have called in some favors for this.
I'm pretty sure that happened with the guy I killed as well.
Or
Having come from the kind of background I do, I can guarantee that's what they did.
damn nobles.
Damn nobles indeed.
Yeah.
You should probably make ready to leave. I know that creature, he will expect results within a 10-day. It will take you via the tunnels probably at least a day to reach the manor. I believe that if I'm right, the tunnel he will expect you to go through will be through the underground remains to the east of here. I will not be accompanying you.
Oh,
Had a feeling you won't.
We wouldn't force you to either way. You clearly have history with Vofer, and he's clearly not as interested in you. Which is probably a good thing for you.
Hey, at least you didn't have to pay tribute this time.
I think he forgot.
It's a good thing then. Pluses,
Perhaps.
right?
It depends if he remembers later.
He may return, so keep an eye out.
Yes.
what does he want to tribute? What sort of things?
Food, resources, weapons, tools, anything of value, of use to our survival in this place.
Are you using these chairs?
No.
I see a lot
There's
of.
some firewood or weapons for you.
Just keep me going for a while.
They
Tribute-wise.
they aren't very effective as weapons, but
No, but
Better
Bars
than
around.
nothing.
The
Except
metal
for
bars
our,
around this bar look pretty reliable.
yeah.
I'll hope.
I would say that they're better than nothing, but our Abaxi friend over there seems to be doing fine without anything.
I'm not using nothing. I'm using my claws.
But would
Yeah,
any of
mine-
that help you if a burst of cold energy, a cone of cold, if you will, was to flow all over you right now? Do any of you think you could survive?
I think I'd have a decent chance. Depends on the power of the spellcaster.
Oh, it's a spell. Oh.
Would you be insinuating that you could show us something like that?
No, he has that kind of power.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Well, I suggest we keep in his good books, work our way up until it's time to slide the knife.
We have nothing better to do for now.
I get the feeling you like to slide the knife.
Is that to Arlinn?
Yes.
She smirks. She like there's a definite. The answer is yes without her saying yes.
Think of this as this is his way. If you don't survive, that's less people to worry about. If you do survive, you can be of use to him. That is his way of looking at it.
Yeah.
Again,
Typical cog in the system. Makes
Yes.
sense.
Mm-hmm.
again, sounds a lot like the surface.
Thankfully, he left this map for you.
True.
The tunnel you're looking for, and she'll point to one of the many paths leading into the sort of wall, is this one over here. I will show you in a moment on the actual map. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We got this.
We'll be okay.
Do you stay here all the time, or do you move about?
Move about, but this is typically where I come back to.
We might come visit from time to time. Don't have much other places to go right now, so.
Just be careful. Even walking the streets of this city is dangerous. You could get attacked just walking along. Well,
By who?
other prisoners, cultists, who are, well, also prisoners. Other prisoners mostly, but also various creatures, undead, carrion. Who knows what other aberrations are down there.
Thank you for your warnings.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, thank you.
The tunnel you're
Yeah.
looking for is right here.
Appreciate all the help.
I'm going to trace my
Surprised.
finger along this, and then here. Is it safer to travel along these roads or through the
The
housing?
brown mark isn't a road, it's the canal.
Oh, okay.
You could go out towards the main road. It would require you to go past Vor4's abode, or you could head direct via the alleyways. It's hard to say which is safer and more dangerous, to be honest.
I feel like going by the alleyways is probably going to be more direct, at least.
Yeah.
And at least for now, we wouldn't have to deal with his people.
Yep.
Okay.
Thank you for being so helpful. I'm surprised at how helpful someone down here would be, especially to newcomers.
Most people down here are just trying to survive. Most aren't even criminals. They've just been thrown in here. And so you'd notice there was no appeal. It was jump or be shot or stabbed or
Yep.
slashed.
Yeah, it's or just grab from whatever you were doing at the time.
Okay.
Maybe we'll bring you back some supplies.
Pardon?
Perhaps we'll bring you back some supplies as a thank you.
That would be appreciated. Just don't forget to pay your quota unless you want Volfor coming for you.
As a random question, I wouldn't expect you to answer this because we've only just met, but how long have you been here, and why were you supposedly put here?
I don't know, and I was supposedly put here for murder.
Oh, twins.
Now be on your way.
Go.
Can I insight that? The don't know how long and put here for murder.
Yeah. I mean,
Ah.
she seemed as serious as ever.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you heading into the underground remains?
Yeah, let's go through the alleyway.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. You will make it without any real issue at this point in time. And this is also where we can end the session. As soon as this map decides to load.
It's loaded.
It loaded for you before it loaded for me. What the hell?
It's like
Yeah.
99% and I'm missing that one.
If it
Mine's
makes you
loaded.
feel any better, I know I can't see things, so.
Yeah, but
99 problems, but the other percent isn't
But
one of them.
seeing is one of them.
Light!
Yeah.
I don't need light.
It was not for
Okay.
you.
It's loaded for you guys, but it's loaded for the stream, but it's not loaded for me.
Yep.
Ah, there we
Not
go.
from me.
Vision. There we go. And I guess you're casting light on him again, so that'll be.
Yep. Unless you want to tell me otherwise.
So, this is where we will resume in 2 weeks' time on the 5th. Welcome to the new campaign.
Yeah.
So you will have noticed, of course, I'm using some Darkest Dungeon enemies here.
Yep.
And I'm also
Hell yeah.
I am using homebrew that isn't my own. Where is it? Damn it, I've lost the link. I'll be sure to put the link in the description. Which is the Darkest Dungeon Horrors of the Dark homebrew by Dungeon Master Tuz. Which is a handy little thing someone's
Very
made
cool.
for this. So rather than making a bunch of monsters myself, I just used that. Because why not?
Yeah.
Nice.
Very nice.
Yeah.
But yes, welcome to this campaign. I don't know how long it's going to be. It could end up being the shortest campaign. It could end up being the longest. Also depends if you all die horribly. Clearly you've had no issues so far.
I mean, shit hurt,
Yeah.
but it wasn't too bad, yeah. But we do have to obviously maintain survival stuff as well as just fighting.
Yes.
Yeah.
On the other bit, thank you for the bits, Owlet. Thank you to 12 Pema for the follow, and thank you to East Alexia for the raid.
Yeah,
yeah.
big raid.
Many thank you.
Cool.
I would have said thank you at the time, but I prefer not to respond to alerts and such, and instead focus on the game during the D&D game. Yes, thank you. I hope you enjoyed
Thanking
watching.
you. Bam.
Yeah.
This is gonna be good.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Every time there was music and pictures happening, there was always that little smile. I was like,
Yeah.
My little Darkest Dungeon fanboying.
There is a lot of Darkest Dungeon inspiration in this campaign.
Love it.
Great.
Yeah, so the next D&D campaign game will be on Thursday as Curse Breakers continues. And yes, per gnome melted.
He did.
Yeah.
I was very close to running out there and grabbing him and pulling him in, but then
I was
Problem
tempted
solved
to, but yeah,
Yeah.
he's probably lying.
That's one left mouth to feed anyway.
He served his purpose.
he did.
Anyway, cheers for playing, guys. Cheers for those
Thank you.
watching. And yes, more D&D soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hurrah!
Bye bye.